We're back. We're back. Mm-hmm. It's pretty warm. Might be a warm summer. What's going on, Jamie? I was live a minute ago and my phone overheated on me. So I had to put the fan on and restart the stream. Overheated. We ended up with 50 crappie last night, about 25 bluegill, and maybe a dozen catfish and one bass. It was a pretty good night last night. And then yesterday, we had probably 13 bluegill and maybe 13 Mayan cichlids. I didn't stay out long yesterday. Taking advantage of this moon, man. Are you fishing? What are you out and about doing? I cut his head off. A little too deep. Welcome in, everybody. Hit that thumbs up button. Give the bird something. All right. I'll give him something since you're in here watching. I got more than one. There. Oh, put it right on him, right on his tail feather. These birds get fed good, man. They love my scraps. We got about, I don't know, we got about 4 of them that we take care of pretty good. Got blue herons, great white egret, wood stork, little white egrets, snake ducks here. That's what they call them, snake ducks. Hey man, you want to see something? We'll try to compromise. We'll try to do that. Appreciate the sub. Check out the channel. We do different stuff. In the evening times after work, I usually right here in the backyard, I'll come out and do a little sunset live show fishing kind of deal, you know, just to kill a day, kill a few couple hours. And on the weekends, we usually go out on a boat, weather permitting. Starting to get rainy season now, so you gotta play it by the rain. What's going on, Jack? How you doing? Appreciate it. If I follow that bird, won't be able to find you. Ain't wrong, I tell you. I think we're doing it all wrong. We need to just eat plain fish and nothing else. We got another little birdie that showed up here. We got 3 of them right now. We'll close the cooler lid. Let all the ice melt. Don't need to do that. Well, one thing down here in Florida, you better keep your fish on ice. Y'all can hear that. I ice down my fillets too in the bowl, so we don't want no fish to spoil. That's for sure. Well, ain't nothing worse than spoiled fish. In the summertime, when the bluegill starts really getting active, and you're out here cleaning a whole bunch of bluegill and cichlid and stuff like that, and it's 97, 110 degrees. It don't take long to spoil some fish. You got to keep ice. I want to invest in an ice maker, but that would be I'd have to run some plumbing and probably just a water line, really. But I haven't got that far. But that would be cool. Have your own ice machine. I need a big ice machine. I don't want one of them little ones. I need something that's going to dump me 150, 200 pounds of ice. I fill my boat live wells up before I go fishing. And when we catch the fish, we put them on ice right then and there. There ain't no way you can run the uh, live wells because it's just too hot. And that water's you'll cook the fish before you cook the fish. You know what I mean? Hey, Jack, I appreciate that, man. I've been doing it for a long time. I just, I'm just cutting the rib cages out now on the first batch here. I'm pretty quick, you know. If I didn't do live, if I didn't do live stream and chat and all that stuff, I can throw down on some. But since I got the live stream and stuff and stopping and reading and playing around and it kind of, takes up a little bit of time. But we grew up around fishermen and of course, I just do what I do. There's a lot of people out there that I watch and I think, man, I'd like to learn that technique. But it's, just like anything else, you gotta train your muscles. What do they call that? Conditioning, hand conditioning. I don't know, whatever. I'm just rambling. Like when you break a hand, it takes you a long time to get back in the flow of what you're used to. We'll get these rib cages cut out real quick, and then we'll go back to cleaning the actual fish. We'll get another pile started. I'd say we got about, with the catfish, crappie, and bluegill, we probably got about 85, 90, something like that. It's that way even in Washington. I haven't used my live well in years. I know. I do in the I do like the winter time, first starting out. You can keep it on circulation down here. I got the lithium batteries in the boat, so they'll run all day and still have 50% charge at the end of the day. I mean, all day. When I say all day, I'm talking 10 hours continuous. Lithium batteries is badass. And I got the brand lithium batteries that I got. They was only $130 some a piece, and it was a what was it HSQT or HSTQ or something. I don't forgot, but I got them on eBay. They was on sale. I was skeptical, but they got a 10-year warranty, and to me, it's the lithium battery is cheaper than a regular battery. However, you have to get a battery charger just for lithiums as well. I've got the NOCO battery charger. And when I replaced my lead batteries a while back, I wanted because I was going to transition over to lithium anyway. So I wanted a charger that would be able to charge both. And I ended up getting the NOCO, which that's been a really good charger too. And it's been good. It's been really, really, really good. Oh man. Ibis, great blue heron, want a snack. Oh yeah, they definitely get snacks around here. All right, that's done. Let's get the cleaning. We'll put the bird scraps in a pile. We'll get back to cleaning some fish. Let's catch up on chat here. Muscle memory. That's it. Yes, that's it. Muscle memory. Yes, sir. Manically capable. Welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Excavator. Good eating. You ain't wrong. It was very good eating. All right. Let's see. Eat some more. Get some more. There you go. Doink, doink. Yeah. Well, hey, brother. I get busy. All right, man. You you take it easy, and I hope the projects work out good for you. Hope you don't run into any major problems. You know how projects go. You end up finding things that you're like, oh, wait a minute, this wasn't like that. This wasn't like that at all. It never goes in the same way it came out, right? Uh-oh. Went in too deep. Try to get all the meat. Sometimes it don't work out that way. You end up damaging more than you're trying to save, and it's only like a little bitty fingernail piece. A lot of people say, "Oh, you waste a lot of meat." No, I don't. Really. I'm not making fish head soup, and I'm not trying to eat the bones. I don't like my fish whole. I like to fillet my fish. Look at those crappies. Yeah, we had a pretty good day today, man. We really did. Or night, rather. We had a good night last night. Ended up catching, see, I took mom out last night. She likes the night fishing, so we ended up catching 2-man limit, 50 crappie. We ended up catching about 25 or so bluegill, and we got about a dozen catfish, and we got a bass. We caught a lot of short fish too. 9.5, 9 3/4. Went through a pound of minnows. A lot of minnows in a pound. We fished from about 9 o'clock till I think we hung it up about 5:30 this morning. But I pretty much fished all day yesterday. I went yesterday morning for a few hours and caught some bluegill and some mine cichlids. And came home, cleaned those up, took a break, got in the pool, went back out last night. Here we are cleaning fish. I'll get with chat in a minute, y'all. Get in the groove, you know what I mean? You kind of don't want to stop until it's over. I only put out about 20 fish at a time on the table because one, it's hot. I don't want to spoil the fish. Nothing worse than spoiled fish. I think I've done that twice when I was younger. Forget to put ice on it, or I get busy and can't clean them in a timely fashion. We don't do that no more. Take care of the fish. Crappie is good eating. That meat is so white. Did you bleed the fish? Crappie don't have much blood. Not at all. No, they don't. They don't have no blood. I don't even bleed the catfish down here for the simple fact that the catfish are small. We don't have big catfish, so there's no need to bleed them either. We don't. I did bleed 2 catfish last night because they was up in the 2 pound range, but for the most part, a lot of catfish that we catch out there is about a pound, pound and a half. So they're not real strong. Very good flavorful. Very good flavor. So where are you from there, Manic? Where are you from, Manical? Manically. Manic. We'll just say Manic. I'm a simple man. Where you from, Manic? Y'all have crappie? Where you from? Flavor Dave, what's up, brother? How you doing? There's a lot of crappie around here, just hard to find. Ontario, Canada. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Let's see. Can you give one for the bird? I'll do that for you. That's what we got this pile right here for. They've been eating for a while. But we'll give the birds some. See? They eat good. Fishy fingers, what's happening? Flavor Dave, yeah, man. Let's see, Ontario, Canada. So we have a lot of, actually, most of them is French Canadians, but they come down here for the winter and come down here and spend the winter down here and then go back up there in the summer. A lot of people from Pennsylvania down here. In my home state, Kentucky, well, there's more Kentuckians than anybody. Jesus Christ. And the reason for that is we like to fish. You know, we like to fish. So all of these fish pretty much is going to be gave away. I sit here and catch them, we clean them, and then we give them away to people in the community. That's what I do. Nothing is charged, everything is free. We get some pretty cool stuff in barter. We get fruits and vegetables and, just stuff. So, whatever they feel like doing. Nothing's expected at all. But 2 weeks ago, we gave away a bunch, and we got some good homemade tomatoes. We got some homemade, homegrown, homegrown tomatoes. I can't multitask. I can't walk and talk at the same time. You know that. But no, we got some homegrown tomatoes. We got some homegrown oregano and basil and we just help everybody out. It's what it is. Just got back in from doing yard work. Ooh, man. Who? What I did? Oh, what didn't I do? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Wife's got an idea. Watch out. Watch out. Say it again. We're going to have a gnome village, gnome fairy garden in the front. We're going to have some gnomes. We're going to have some houses. We're going to make the front area a village. We're going to have a village. Homegrown indeed, yes. Robert, yes. Everybody benefits, man. I can't eat all these fish. Nobody can. And I mean, I live on the water. Come on. I don't eat frozen fish. If I want a mess of fish, I'll go catch me a mess of fish. I mean, basically, fishing in Florida is easy. Fresh is best. That white bird, he's full. I mean, he ain't even looking at it. He's like, I am done. I'm gonna have to give me a minute. My food to settle. Won't see him swimming anytime soon. A lot of white fish can benefit from bleeding. White fish. White fish. Don't overfish. We don't overfish. No, nothing goes to waste at all. Trust me. And yeah, you would never. These fish grow and spawn so much. We have the longest spawning period of all species that anybody in the nation. Our crappie is still spawning right now, and they started back in December. Okay, just to give you an idea, the bluegill spawn starts around April and goes up till August. The Mayan cichlids, same way. The largemouth bass, they start spawning in December and go up to about April and May. So, we're 4, 5, 6 months spawning. Basically in Daytona. Man, you ain't far from me. Flavor Dave. Shit. If you fish, we can we can kind of, I don't know, try to get together or something if you want to one day. But you gotta like the heat. You gotta be able to fish in the heat. However, the older I get, I'm starting to see myself come off the water about 12 o'clock, and that's pushing it. It is a big spawning era down here. It is, South Florida. Anything south of Orlando is just our crappie. They don't get very big. We don't have them 2, 3 pounders like they do up in the northern region. Kentucky, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Georgia, all that, because they have deep water up there. Our water is shallow and hot, so it they don't grow like that. It's just what it is. But we have a lot of fish. The birds are full. Birds are full. They're in somebody else's yard taking a dookie. They're popping a squat in somebody else's yard. All right, let's get some more fish out, y'all. I appreciate the conversations from everybody. I appreciate the concerns. Trust me, I'm here to knowledge people as well. I still got crappie in here. I gotta get those out. I just don't want people thinking that I'm overusing resources, because we don't. Everybody benefits. Everybody benefits from fish, because a lot of elderly people down here, they used to fish, they just can't fish anymore. But and I'm going to get that way. I love fishing, but you get older, and the older you get, the less your maneuverability starts to get limited. And if people likes to eat fish, and I can help them, give them some fish, that's what I'm going to do. I've been doing it for years, even in Kentucky. That's just what we do. I gotta drain some of this water out. We got catfish, some bluegill. Put these catfish up here too. Drain this water out. We got about a dozen catfish. We got about 25 or 30 bluegill. We ended up with 50 crappie. So yep. I think it was 47 to be exact. Took Mom with me, so it was a 2-man limit. Limit is 25 crappie per person. They have to be 12 inches. That's the resources. Indonesia, you got it? Heck yeah, that's cool. I didn't know they had them. Well, I'm sure they have them everywhere, because I've seen them up in Kentucky too. Stupid YouTube changed the username system, so I'm stuck with this now instead of Manic. Huh. I didn't know that. I'm going to hook up with you via your short videos. If you get bored, check out my videos. Let's see. Flavor Dave. Uh-oh. Flavor Dave. Uh-oh. Leave me a comment in one of my shorts, Flav, and we'll check you out. Does it hurt to fish? Yeah, only for a minute. Let's see. Baby Bubba. Thursday on. Yeah, this fishery down here is super large. Start sucking deep water, but yeah, the fish are thick. Yep. The hotter it gets, the more. Do you like fish sticks? Rusty Dog, yeah, man. So the hotter the water gets, sorry I've been not up on chat, but that's what we do. What's the limit on the crappie? 50 for a 2-man limit. I took Mom, so we got 2-man limit, but it's 25 per person, 10-inch minimum. That's what our limit is, the crappie down here. And the bluegill, we have a 50 fish bluegill limit, because they consider bluegills sport fish down here. I'm gonna get back to cleaning fish, y'all. Let's see, man. All I'm saying is protect the Florida native wildlife, no more. Oh, but hey, baby, hey, you are absolutely 100% correct. You are, hey, when it comes to the invasive species, when we catch Mayan cichlids and Oscar and stuff like that, I keep every single fish. Whether I'm going to clean it or I'm going to feed it to a bird, it will not. I try not. I won't say I don't. I try not to put it back in the water. Now, if I do catch a Mayan cichlid behind my house, I will put it back because we have we have things to keep them around. Florida has speckled trout in the ocean, but we don't have rainbow trout or anything. Bluegill, a sport fish. Yep, bluegill is a sport fish, fish sticks. You're exactly right. They consider that a sport fish down here because they're big, you know? I mean, I'll just show you. I'll show you. Uh, I don't know if you can see that or not, but kind of hard to tell. But anyway, give you an idea. It don't look too big there, but we run about 9.5, 10-inch bluegill down here. Big old bluegill. Here is a 12-inch crappie. Okay, this is a 12-inch crappie. I'll just give you an idea. We'll put him nose to tail. I don't know if you can tell that or not, but he's about right there to the bottom of his tail. So this one here is about 9.5 inches, give or take. I know where you're at, fish sticks. Let's see. I know exactly where you're at. Can you taste the difference between crappie and bluegill? Absolutely, yes. All right, Flavor, I will check you out. Look up a copper nose bluegill. That's what we have. Yes, copper nose bluegill. That's what we have. George says it's a titty brim. Maybe it might be. What is your biggest fish? 55-pound blue catfish. What's your favorite fish to eat? Oh man, that's a hard question right there. That's a hard question. So for fresh water, I would say my favorite fish to eat would be a walleye or a sauger. A Florida freshwater fish, I would have to say a Mayan cichlid, which are invasive, but man, they are delicious. Basically, what they are is freshwater snapper. That's what Mayan cichlids are. I don't have any to show y'all, but if you watch my videos from yesterday, you'll see what a Mayan cichlid is. Um, Saltwater fish, I would say a speckled trout. That would probably be my favorite. Speckled trout. Triggerfish is the second favorite. Speckled trout, flounder, triggerfish. There's my top three. I'm gonna go dump this bucket, y'all. Get started on round two. Did you eat the blue? No, blue went back. Blue, that would be a foul tasting catfish. It's way too big. A flathead, I'd eat that sucker. But a big old blue cat, nah, man. No, too fatty, too meaty, too muscly, too grainy. Just all kinds of bad situations going on in a big old blue like that. I love bluegill too. Don't get me wrong, I do. But if you've ever ate a Mayan cichlid, which if you're not from Florida, you probably haven't, you'll see what I'm talking about with that. I eat all fish too, except catfish. Well, main thing about catfish is you got to get the red meat off of the skin side. That dark meat, bloodline, whatever you want to call it, on the skin side of the fillet, that's what holds that nasty ass scum mud flavor. You got to get that out. If not, you're in a bad situation. Not a good flavor. I don't eat much ocean fish. I don't either. 90% of what I eat is freshwater. %90 of what I fish for is freshwater. What's going on, Mr. K? Kinfolk in the house. Everybody, y'all go check out. Hey, man, wait a minute. Wait, ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Bubba. Wait a minute. Doinky, 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 doinky. There you go. Everybody go check out Mr. PK. Hey, PK, run into your other channels too and bring them on in here. We'll get you linked up. North Country, South City. He used to live down here. Now he's up in the Carolinas. Y'all go check him out. Really cool dude. Music man. He's got good content. He's just an all-around folk right there. I wish I would have met up with him before he left, but unfortunately, time didn't let us. I think that would have been a very, very good time. But hey, it ain't over with. It ain't over with. I'm sure you will be back. So the person who said they don't like catfish, I'm gonna clean one. I'm gonna flay one of these catfish, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Let's see, Kinfo. Let's see, who said? Are you still in here? I don't like catfish. Pinnock, if you're still in here, I'm gonna show you a trick, and everybody at that matter, because a lot of people don't like catfish. Catfish has a bad name because they have a bad flavor, and there's reasons for that. And I will teach you one good trick on a catfish. Yep, I'm watching. Okay, we'll take this biggest catfish right here. Okay, I did not bleed this catfish. Actually, no, I didn't bleed this catfish. He's only about 1.5 pounds. All right, and I'm gonna clean both sides. And yes, I always fillet my fish. I'm gonna take this fillet all the way down to the skin. All right, so we'll set that to the side. Now I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna cut the fillet, flip it over, and I'm going to hold the blade of my knife up off of that skin just a little bit. I'll tilt y'all this way for a little bit. We're going to raise this blade up just a hair. And I'm going to show you the difference in the meat. So we have the skin side that has just a little bit of meat left, which is the nasty part of the fish. This other catfish fillet, we just skinned her. We just took it all the way to the skin. Now, they're a bottom feeder and they absorb oils and all that other stuff, okay? This is the skin side of the one that we took the red meat off of. I got a little bit on the bottom, which that ain't gonna hurt. Okay, that ain't gonna hurt at all. All right, there's that one. This fillet, I left all of that red meat on there in bloodline. That is where you get your nasty, silver, wild, gamey, swamp flavor, mud flavor. So you have to take the red meat off. So I'm gonna skin fillet this. All right. Here, that right there, that is what you have to take off. If you don't take that red meat off, and it's the slimy part too when you fry it, it's nasty. Now, one guy told me that if you soak it in vinegar, salt water, then even the red meat tastes okay. I have always just cut the red meat off. I'm just used to that. So I hope that helps everyone into the catfish hating community. And if you've done that and still don't like it, because sometimes the catfish meat itself will taste like it. Depends on where they're at, where they're from, where you caught them at, what they feed on. There's a lot of variables to any kind of fish on what they taste like. That's just part of it. So you have to determine what they eat, what their diet is, where they live at. See, we live in a swamp, basically. But I caught these catfish out of a clean sand bottom. If I caught these in the actual lake, the swamp lake, then it might have a little rougher taste. But we caught these out of the river. So there's a lot of flowing water, you know, it's more pure up there. Catfish isn't good eating. Bluegill is. You ain't wrong. If I had a choice between the catfish and the bluegill, I'd pick the bluegill. But I love catfish too, if it's done right. Bleed out every fish. We usually do when they're up to a certain size, but I don't uh, I don't bleed out every fish. But it's good to, because the more you bleed out, the better it tastes. So I agree with that right there. Bleed out your fish, especially your oily fish. I'll never eat a tilapia again. Man, I tell you what, I don't like the flavor of these wild caught tilapia. I've only ate one tilapia that I consider very delicious out of maybe 15. Again, I caught that tilapia down at the river. And it was a good tasting fish. But the other ones, I don't care for them. But I don't turn them back. They either one become bird food, become turtle food, become gator food, or they get turned into fertilizer. That's what they're good for. These wild tilapia, they got a wild flavor, man. They just. But I soak a lot of my wild fish too, like catfish. I eat a lot of gar, believe it or not. Gar fish are really good. But I'll take those fish, tilapia, catfish, garfish, all the rough fish, and I'll soak them in pickle juice and hot sauce mix. Then I'll take it out and rinse it, and then I'll put it in a hot sauce brine again before I fry it or before I bread it, and it gives it that very nice hot sauce flavor coating. No, it's not hot, but it is very delicious in flavor. So I do a lot of hot sauce cooking. I like either number one choice, in my opinion, is Frank's Red Hot or Louisiana. To me, those have flavor. I don't like Texas Pete. I don't like Crystal. I don't like Tabasco. I just don't like. I just don't like that myself. We'll get back with chat here in just a second. Florida don't have. Florida don't have mo. Yes, Florida has a lot of bowfin. Gotta be one. Oh man, yes, yes, they do. Yeah, we do. Yep, that's. So we got the channel cat right here, and we got the little bullhead right there. We have a lot of bullheads here, a ton of them. So we caught we caught a mixture: bullheads, channel cats. I wish we had flatheads. Man, wouldn't that be nice? Let's see. Tilapia sucks, yeah. Commercial fishermen in Massachusetts? Heck yeah. Hey, you know what? Massachusetts, they hate catfish up there. They hate blues. They hate flatheads. They hate catfish. So that I do know. They consider the blues and flatheads invasive up there. Florida has mullet. Let's see. Okay, I live in the southwest part of Florida. Yo, those were crappie, right? Yes. Yep, they were crappie. I'm from Jersey and I love catfish. If it's done right, yeah. Redfish put up a fight. Yep, they do. I actually ate one. A I ate a bowfin before, and I'm not definitely a fan of those. All right, let's see. What have I got in here? I'm supposed to drain this water out. We got more fish in here, y'all. I'm sitting here rambling on. I'm supposed to be cleaning fish. See, that's what happens. I get to talking and I forget what I'm doing. I still got a cooler full of fish. There's a big old shell cracker we caught last night too. That sucker's a thick one. There's a monster right there. Ooh, big one. have to drain some water. Get this bag of ice out here and drain some water. Get in there and oh yeah. That's another one too right there. We caught that big boy last night. The good old bass nuggets. Want to see that shell cracker again? Look at that shell cracker right there, right there. Right there, shell cracker. That is a good one. I think that one was 11 and a half inches, that shell cracker was. Yes. There's another crappie. Yep, we eat bass too. We make bass nuggets. Some people frowns on that, but that's okay. I understand. Man, but that's really good. That's really good fish. Bass contains a lot of mercury, so you don't want to eat a whole bunch of them. That's why I only eat about one every 2 weeks. I am going to actually grill and blacken this one right here. That's a really good 2 pound, 2.5 pound bass that we get some really good thick fillets off of, and I'm going to put it on the grill. We're going to blacken it. SWC's going to come over here and eat some too. Just let you know. SWC don't even fish this lake. I tell you what, man, it's the electric knife is where it's at, man. Can you imagine doing all these fish by regular old style tradition? No, not me. Unless you're a professional at it, which I definitely am not on a hand knife at all. I watch some guys that will fillet a fish on a regular knife. I have seen them 2 to 1, 2 or 3 to 1 on an electric knife. It's some badass dudes, man. Ain't no joke. Badass. And this live should have so many more views and likes, which looks like TikTok. Yeah. I don't know, I've heard incriminating things about TikTok. Like, they're so touchy on a lot of shit. You can't say certain words. They probably wouldn't even let you cut a fish and show fish guts in TikTok. I don't know, man. They're funny. Very, very, very funny. But I had a live stream going earlier, but my phone overheated, so I had to put my fan on. And I had to restart the live stream, so I think that hurts a lot too. Hurts the algorithm or whatever. When did you go fishing? Went last night, Jason. Went last night. Went all night last night. Got out there about 9 o'clock last night. Came home about 6:30 this morning. I appreciate everybody coming in. When you come in, double tap that screen. Hit that like button up there. Let's get it on up there a little bit. We got 47 likes. Got 40 people that I'm showing. When you come in, just double tap that screen. Even if you don't like it, this ain't your thing. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Then if you don't like it, just move on. Because I know a lot of people don't like people cutting up fish and all that stuff, you know. I get it. They're not meat eaters. That's fine. I don't care. I don't like asparagus. You get what I'm saying? How many years you been fishing? Picked up my first fishing pole when I was 2 years old. Been fishing for a while. When it comes to fishing, it's not all about the fishing. When it comes to fishing, it's about paying attention and listening. Ain't that right, dog tags? That's right. You got to pay attention, listen, learn stuff. Don't go in with a closed mind. Sorry, dog tags, I had to do that. You can't smell no fish. I tell you what, these son of bitches was reeking last night. That's for damn sure. They was they was foul. They was in there thick, buddy. When I started smelling that smell, I was like, we're in for a treat. Hell, it didn't start till about 10:30 last night. And I mean, it lit up from there. Oh, look, a squirrel. Oh, man. You fish weekly, Jimmy? Who's Jimmy? I don't know. Is there a Jimmy in here? Where's the Jimmy at? Where is there a Jimmy? We're going to be doing fluke this week. Bluefish all summer. Heck yeah, I heard bluefish was really good too. I've ate bluefish. I thought it was very delicious myself. Of course, I bled that out too, but I don't know if you have to or not. I'm not too familiar with bluefish, but I deep fried it and hell, I thought it was great. Very flavorful fish, in my opinion. I never ate shark. Alligator. Let's see here. Yes, I have eaten alligator. We eat it all the time. As a matter of fact, we hunt alligators down here. Sure. Bluefish is bled immediately. Yeah, okay. Good to know. I didn't bleed mine. I soaked it, but very good to know. I fished for them for the fight. Where's my bird at? Bird's got full. All right, going in the bucket. Time we got 2:30. Yep, we applied for our alligator license down here, and hopefully we get drawed. The drawing is June the 8th. We get drawed, and we're going to do some gator hunting this year. My wife's going to go gator hunting with me. She's going to be the one to reel them in. Elizabeth, that's a shoot 'em, Elizabeth. Drain this water out. I'll get back with chat in a minute, y'all. But yeah, hopefully we get drawed. If we get it's the way it works down here in Florida, it's a lottery pool, and what I applied for, you have to buy entries, and it's $5 per entry. So I got 5 entries. Now you can go the other route and have a regular hunt, but you have to pick the areas that you would like to hunt, and it gets drawed by the areas. So if your main area is already full and you don't get your main area, then it goes down to area number 2, area number 3. You get up to, I think, 12 or 14 choices of areas you want to hunt. That doesn't cost. But if you do the super hunt, which is anywhere in the state of Florida with no restrictions, location wise, unless it's marked no hunting or a natural state preserve or anything like that, you know what I'm saying. You can hunt anywhere in the state of Florida. All right, crappie is done. Now it's bluegill time. Hey y'all, I made a bucket. So your water hose goes down on the bottom of this right here. Your hose is around the top of the bucket. You put your fillets in the bucket. You hook your water hose to the bottom, and you just turn it on, and it cleans the fillets for you and gets all of the scales and all that stuff. So we're going to try that today. We're going to give that a try. Yo, Mrs. Mel can't go gator hunting till she make. You can't go gator hunting till you make dog tags and more pudding. Ship it. He's up in. Are you still in Georgia? He's in Brunswick, Georgia. Yeah. So he's up there, southeast, below Savannah. I think he's still working up there. It's a gator in the water. My inner fat boy is hungry, he says. Yeah. A gator? Where you see a gator? I don't see no gator. Ain't no gator out here. We do have 2 or 3 back here, but they're not out today. What's up, Zyro? I didn't see you come in. Better taste fish, yeah. Sorry, I ain't keeping up with chat. Just let y'all know I'm trying to get these done. We'll chat for a minute, y'all, before I start on these other fish. Any questions? Any questions y'all want to ask? Feel free to do so now before I start cutting these other fish up. I'll try to help you out. You know, you can make fun of me, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. That's what we do in here. We have fun. We have fun. He ducked back down. Oh, okay. He down there probably eating them fish that I threw out there. Frank, what's up, brother? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Does ice hurt the fish? I don't know. It makes them cold though. It hurts my hands, so it might hurt the fish. Hurts my belly in the mornings when I eat too much of it too. Just to let you know. Sam was shaking the tail feather. What percentage do I have on my phone? Hang on just a minute. What my percentage? I got 50-some%. I'm good. Shoot. Let's go, yo. Why do you eat ice? I don't know. Ice is good. It's good for you. It's good for the soul, good for the body. It's vegan. You know, we got to have some vegan in our life too. And ice is probably one of the best vegan foods you can eat. Keeps your inner body cool, and you know what I mean? Just all kinds of good benefits with it. You ever caught Bamarama saltfish? Colton? I never heard of it. Vent says, "Who cut your hair, man? I ain't got no hair. What the hell you talking about? My hair got cut a long time ago. It just never grew back. My hair is cooked, son. Uh-huh. My hair is cooked. Is that a bluegill? That's a shell cracker, man. That's one of them big old red ear. Oh, shit. We got bluegill in the cooler still, but I'm gonna clean these catfish real quick. Now I'll get the bluegill out. So we still got about 30, 35 fish in there to clean. We caught a shit ton of catfish last night too. Huh? Oh. Yeah, we got about 20, 25 bluegill. Catfish. I did bleed a couple of catfish. Where the Josie? I don't know where she is. You ever seen a woodpecker? Yep. Sure have. It says Vent Pain says me too. Welcome in, Vent. Ron, you ignore my comment, Zyro. What comment? What are you talking about? Where'd I go? We can't be friends anymore. You're talking about vegan. I'm out. Shit. Yeah. I like lettuce. I like green beans. I like peas. I like vegan food. You know what I mean? Everybody's a vegan in some aspect. Tell me I'm wrong. Just because you eat meat don't mean you can't have a part of the vegan in your diet. You know what I mean? Prove it. I went to school with a girl we call Woodpecker. That's funny. Man, imagine the backstory on that one. Hey man, we're all adults here. If you can tell the story, keeping it clean, go ahead and tell that story. Everybody likes a good laugh. Just remember, I do have grandkids watching my channel, so let's keep it at a kind of a minimum. You know, of course, we're all open-minded as well, but not everybody is open-minded. You know what I mean? But yeah, go ahead and tell that story. I'll be right back. Oh man, that's funny. One guy said that there was a girl in high school they call her Woodpecker. I said, you got to hear that story. Just keep in mind, we got kids and grandkids watching. Yeah. Woo. Man, it feels good in the house, y'all. I'll be back outside. I had to come in and get me a drink because it's hot. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. I want to see that woodpecker story. That's going to be epic. All right. So Applebee's has brought back for the summer. They do it every summer. The all-you-can-eat riblets, shrimp, and boneless chicken. We're gonna go have some Applebee's tonight. You know, why do they call boneless chicken breast chunks boneless wings? There's nothing about that as a wing. Never understood that. Never understood why they call it boneless wings. That's the most dumbest shit. I'll bring my other microphone out in case this one goes kaput. Ooh.
Grass green though.
That's frog. Frog. It's dark. Frog green.
That's baby poop green.
Boo boo. All right, I'm back, y'all. Hang on a minute. Let me spray my stuff in. You what? Oh. Oh, let's see here. Bird snatching a fish. Ain't no doubt, and that's all good. I don't know what he's snatching. What did he snatch? Because there ain't no fish here that he could snatch. For real. Oh, let's see. Let's scroll back. Let's see. I'm not going to tell because of the kids, but you can imagine. I definitely can imagine. Bird is yanking a fish. Oh, shoot. Hey, man, we feed everybody around here. Hey, her nickname is still that to the day. That's awesome. Wow. Absolutely phenomenal. I'll knock some boneless wings down. Yo, me and you both. Applebee's hate to see me this time of year. Trust me. They look at me all funny when my fat ass goes in there. Mm-hmm. He stole a fish. But what the hell did he steal? He didn't. He couldn't have stole a catfish. He ain't gonna eat no catfish. He might have got some fish carcasses out of this bucket. There, you hungry? Go get you some. There, eat you some of that. Did he steal out of the bucket? He had to steal out of the bucket. She must be good. Yeah. She must have been on top of her game. Whew. She's respected. Let's put it that way. Very respected. Give the little bird some. That little bird. What? Yep. Well, it might be the replacement. Is that it? No, is that the right one? I mean, it's got the right colors, but I wonder if that's him. I don't know. Yeah, because the one that flew off is not the one that's usually. That looks more like the one that's usually here. Oh, little bird. They don't get around these big birds much. They're a little spooky. There's a little bird. There's a little bird getting him some. We'll cut him up to a little bit of chunks. There's the other one. Yeah, there you go. We feed them all around here, man. Everybody gets some love. Birds, people, turtles, gators. I mean, it might be. I mean, he's got the same colors. Yeah. Cleveland, Ohio. She's the best. Oh man. She wanna Oh, it's great. No. Talking about old woodpecker. Somebody named somebody that, you know what I mean? That's funny. Man, I would love to find a school of those shell crackers down here. I said last year I was going to hunt for these, but the lake is so freaking low right now. You can't really run your boat like you want to. I mean, it is bad low. There's guides out there tearing off their lower units. When you have a guide that's been around here for 30 years or better and knows this water like the back of their hand, tearing off lower units, you know it's bad. Water's low, buddy. Low. Shell cracker, but they got some really good thick meat too. Look how thick that meat is right there. Hmm? It's so Woody would like that, huh? Ha 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 ha. Oh shit. I should be skinning these and putting these up whole, but I bought some skinners. I just don't feel like getting them out. So we'll just flay these kitty cats up traditionally, and that's what we'll do. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fillets. Mm-hmm. 42 people, 63 likes. Hey, man, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. We have fun on this channel, everybody. Just to let y'all know, we do have fun on this channel. But we do have kids and grandkids that watches this, so everybody's doing great. Just to let you know. No worries at all. You know, as long as there ain't no bad cussing, you know, no none of that stuff. We're all good, you know. We're all kosher. Oh, has anybody watched Bob on Any Fins? It just reminded me of something. So he caught a catfish and he decided he was going to take the catfish eggs and fry them up like you do like crappie and bluegill eggs. Well, guess what? He fried them up. He tried them. They didn't cook the way they were supposed to cook. That caught his house on fire. And they taste like complete just poo. I have ate fish eggs, but I don't eat fish eggs. I don't like them myself because of the texture. And I definitely don't recommend catfish eggs. You'll regret life choices at that moment. Promise. I promise. Yeah, he ate the eggs on the catfish. Yep. I think he made a short or a video out of it. Y'all check out Any Fins Fishing. He's from Pennsylvania. And real cool guy. But he caught a catfish, had the eggs. I told him, I said, don't do it. You'll regret your life. And I think he regretted his life after that. Because he did try it. Who?
What's the reason for the last cut before dripping them in the bucket? Like you're cutting it in half before you put it in the bucket.
Hang on a minute. What's up, NJ? Cleaning some cats. Yeah, we had some crappie, some catfish. Let's see. Brian, what's the reason for the very last cut before dropping them in the bucket? This is I'm just taking the skin off and dropping it in the bucket so the skin don't get in my way when I flip the fish over. Well, he needs to specify what cut I'm talking about.
You're not listening. Keep doing what you're doing, and I'll tell you when.
Okay. Oh, that right there. Okay, that right there, I am cutting the white bladder float bag because when you dump them in the water behind me, if you don't cut that bladder in half, they float. That's why. I got you. I'm cutting the bladder in half so they sink. Because if you don't, they float. It just makes a nasty mess. Got dead floating fish in the canal. Not good. Yeah, it cuts that bladder in half. So. Ooh. Ugh. Runaway fish. I still gotta clean those bluegill. Crappie, bluegill, catfish, and a bass. He's a stubborn old mule. What's up, David? David's in the house. I'm not sure about that. I'd have to see for myself. What are you talking about? Cutting the bladder? Is that what you're talking about? Ooh. Yep, the bladder, you have to cut the bladder. If you don't cut the bladder, they float. If you cut the bladder, they sink. I've been doing it for years. Where? There's a school of shad right down yonder way. Oh, no, that's just wind. Boogie Boogie, what's going on? I subscribe. I like this channel. I appreciate that, Silverback. I appreciate the sub, brother. Really, really do. Really do. Like I said, we have fun around here. We just keep it civil, just like, just like we all talk to each other. You know what I mean? There's the catfish fillets. That's going to be nice. I cut the rib cages out. Let's see, these bigger fillets, I like cutting them into strips. Like catfish fingers. Fish fingers. There you go. What somebody say? You like fish sticks? Yeah, I like fish sticks. That's what we just did right there. We made a fish stick out of it. A couple little fish sticks, you know. Cut them in half. Do a little fish sticking. Ooh, there was a good fish just jumped right there. Did y'all see that? That was a good one. I don't know what kind of fish that was, but Mr. Remington, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? What's going on, Northern? Welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate it, Patricia. I really do. Thank you for the compliment. Let's see. Did you hear his tone? What am I stubborn about? Y'all better be nice to me. You better be nice to me. These catfish came off the end of my fishing pole. I caught these last night crappie fishing. It's a little thicker fillet right there, so we're going to cut that in half, and we're going to go down the middle, and we're going to cut it in half. And we're going to make four little sections out of it. That's some catfish fingers right there for you. Yes, sir. I always trim all the red meat off the catfish and the fat, the bloodline, everything. Get all that out of there. Just split it in half. We'll do that too. Cut that in half, make four little fingers out of it. Mm-hmm. These little ones I usually don't cut in half, but since we're doing catfish fingers, why not? Come on, little birdie. Come up here and get you some fish. Get you a fish sandwich. Mm-hmm. He said, we are being nice. It definitely wibble wobbles a little bit there, Mr. Hand Saber. Yeah, we got the yakking. We've been slacking on the fish cleaning. I would have had these done shit freaking hour ago, but you know how it is. You get to talking and you lose track of time. Here we are. I still got, I think, 40%, 50% on my phone. So I still got the bluegill to go. I still got to clean those. That one there ain't got no bone. I scaled that back a little bit. Get that red meat out of there. I don't like that flavor, that's for sure. They was caught on a fishing pole there, Northern. Where are we from? Where are we at? There you go. South Florida don't have big catfish. Got crappie, got catfish. Now we got to get on the bluegill. All of these will be given away probably today. We're going to go to Applebee's and eat some vittles We're gonna go get some all-you-can-eat riblets and chicken and shrimps.
Gotta save a bunch of this.
Got a what?
I gotta save a bunch of this.
Oh, we got shit. We'll have plenty of fish by then. It's just getting started. What kind of fish does she like? Did she say, or all kinds, or did she specify?
Pretty sure I know she likes cat.
Taking the time to prep them is all why they taste so good. You ain't wrong, David. You know how it is. How are you and the wife, buddy? Y'all doing good? I'm glad you stopped in. Mr. McMillan right there is one of our old customers up there in Kentucky when we had a fishing catfish pay lake. Very nice fellow right there. I really liked him. Really liked him. Outstanding folks. Good to hear, brother. Good to hear. Hey, you want to do me a favor? Yeah. Get my
I guess.
get my fish pan.
Huh?
Get my fish pan. Probably.
The one you cook with.
Yeah. I need those for the bluegill.
You want me to take your other ones in?
No, I'm gonna bucket them.
This bucket.
I'm gonna bucket the fish. I'll just bucket. All right, let's get these bluegill out of here. One. See how many bluegill we got last night. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bluegill. 15 bluegill, 1 ditch pickle. That ditch pickle is going to be for me. I'm going to put it on the grill and I'm going to blacken that joker. What's up, fat cat? He says, quit buying them fish. I'd be a broke son of a gun, boy, let me tell you. Whew. I got to empty this bucket. I'll be right back. I'll be back. I got to empty the bucket. I got to make sure my turtles and all the other good stuff gets fed out here in the water. All right. The turtles is loving it out there. Hell, I bet I got 10 turtles out there.
I have to use this one, or yours is not in
Not in there.
there. In there.
Well, it ain't in here.
You find it.
Oh. Thank you. All right. Pan number 3, batch number 3. Now we're down to the bluegill. I love the way fish smell, period. San Diego, what's going on? Love the way green fish smell coming out of the live well. Yep. Old fat cat. What's going on? How's everybody doing today, man? I appreciate y'all coming in, chatting it up. The bluegill bedding down here hard right now. I haven't been out what you would say fishing for bluegill yet, because we're just still hammering on these crappie, and that's hard to stop. Hard to stop. You don't leave fish to find fish, you know? Remember, fishing at nighttime, so you're not in 150 degrees. But you do have to attend to more bugs now, because last night was calm. And I mean, it was real buggy last night. And bugs was terrible. You know, a lot of times, see, when I'm out trying to locate fish beds, I'm like a hound dog. I got my sniffer going. When I smell that smell, there's something around there. Oh, shit, I cut right through that one. I butchered that fish. Bet we could save it though. I cut right through that one. Damn. Another thing about bedding bluegill, they lose their body. Especially the males, they get skinny. They get skinny. That man's up in there putting in work. You know what I mean? So we was out 27 hours between yesterday morning and last night. So went out yesterday morning, went out there fishing, just fishing around the main canal here where I live at. We ended up catching about 15 Mayan cichlids and 15 bluegill. Came home, cleaned those up. And last night we went out and fished for crappie and caught some catfish and bass and caught these bluegill that was up there eating the bugs and the little bitty minnows coming around the lights of the pontoon. So we had a long day yesterday. Come home, took about a 2.5 hour nap. Here we are. Last night, bugs were bad. That's right, Fat Cat. They was too. That's about the time they was here. About 10:30, 11 o'clock. Sure was. I mean, it was hammering down. About carried us away, you know. Them bluegill eggs, supposedly that's probably one of the best eggs that you can eat if you eat the fish eggs. I personally don't eat fish eggs. My dad did, but I don't. I've tried them. You never knock it till you try it. And I've tried them. I don't like them. Mm. Mm-hmm. Me too, a special bass fan. Every fish has a smell, but I don't know. I think it's hard to determine what fish is actually there, especially when it comes to freshwater, because they all smell the same. Crappie smells like bluegill, and basically the fish that you can really smell when they're bedding is crappie and bluegill and shellcracker. As far as bass and stuff like that, I can't really say you can smell them. Now, I don't know, so I'm not going to say no. I've just never paid no attention to it because I'm not what you consider just a bass fisherman, just a cat fisherman. I go fishing. I have a target, but sometimes that target fish leads into, oh, they're not biting, this is biting, and then that's what we target. That's going to be the target because we're in it to catch fish. A lot of hungry people. A lot of people down here likes fish, so what we're gonna do. Break time. We're gonna clean that bass. I'm getting ready to clean that bass right now. What's going on, Jason? How you doing? We'll save those for a minute. We'll clean that bass right now, as a matter of fact. That's going to be a nice fillet to put on the grill and blacken that dude. Beautiful. Beautiful fillet right there now. See, look. Now here it is now. Almost June. And look what's in her belly. We was talking about how long these fish spawn down here. Now these bass, they start spawning in December. Trust me, you're not going to deplete the population of fish down here. We have the longest spawning period for all fish anywhere in the United States. Take that rib cage out there. That little excess off right there. And that is your fillet. Good old blackened piece of fillet on the grill, buddy. I'm going to cut in behind the rib cage and get that piece of meat off there too. Just got back from the flea market. I hear you. Did you buy anything good, or are you a seller at the flea market? Flea markets are nice. Another nice fillet of meat. What's up, Wayman? We're going to leave those whole because we'll fire up that grill one day this week. We'll do some blackened bass. Do some blackened bass fillet. We definitely get in an ice bath. Get these bluegill fillets out. My birds disappeared. All right, well. And I'm going to show y'all my fish fillet cleaning bucket that I actually saw. Well, if it was Facebook or YouTube or I don't know, but somebody made a 5-gallon bucket and made a fish fillet cleaning bucket. I'll show y'all in a minute. Get these done and I'm going to start that up. So y'all stick around for a minute. It might help y'all out. I thought it was pretty cool. I never seen it before. I was like, ooh, I gotta make one. I gotta make one. Gets all the scales, all the that little back strap off the fish fillet. You know, that little freaking dude. That's got a pungent flavor too if you fry that up on a bluegill or crappie or whatever other fish. That little bitty top back little piece of meat or whatever it is. I don't know, but it's nasty. I don't like it. I'll show y'all the bucket here in a minute. And I'm about done. About done. This is the last of the Mohicans right here. We will all be a little bit smarter fishermen after watching this. I don't know about all that, David. You're definitely going to be one of two things. I might learn you something, or I might just be a complete idiot, which you told that a couple of times. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Let's see, the bucket cleaning is awesome. My friend has one just to use a place that it can drain or don't smell. Yep. I'll show you how I did what I saw it done. It might be the same thing. My birds is full, so I'm going to dump these in the bucket here. Get this that sprayed off. That knife sprayed off. Ready for the wash. Huh? You hungry? The lady says she's hungry, so it's getting about dinner time. We ain't had nothing to eat today. Chat, meet the bucket. Bucket, meet chat. Basically, all these holes you see drilled on this bucket is supposedly what the waste comes out of. And then you hook your water hose to the bottom of that nozzle right there. We'll see how it works. My very first time doing it. Just let y'all know. Y'all gonna witness it. And basically, you pour your fish into your bucket. Oh, snap. You turn on the water. And it drains out those holes, all the impurities of the fish fillets. Now we're going to see how it works. I don't know. I see all the scales and stuff coming up on top. I can already see a couple of modifications that I need to do. I need to put these holes just a little bit lower. If not, basically that's what we got. What? Yeah, I'm gonna have to modify this bucket, y'all, because yep, we're gonna have to modify this one. We get the concept though. We understand the assignment. All right, y'all, I'm gonna hop up off of here. I want y'all to have a good day. Appreciate everybody. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, you're right, Mike. The old-fashioned way so far is going to be the best way for me. But I had to try it. I had to try the hack. But yep, I appreciate everybody. Thanks for coming in. We're going to end this with a bang. We'll see y'all. Y'all have a good day.